Hey, it's Coach Ed, and I want to give you some advice as to what you should have in your training bag. Yes, you should have a bag for all of your training gear. One, it allows you to put everything in one spot. You could carry it with one hand. It keeps the other hand free so you could fist bump your teammates, carry that big jug of water to and from class. But more importantly, you're not that teammate who has the belt and the pants and the jacket and your phone and your keys and your bottle of water, dragging all that through the parking lot without risk of dropping any of that as you walk through the door. Let's get to it, shall we? Me personally, when I'm traveling, I like to keep my gi in a separate bag for a couple reasons. One, if there's anything that I throw in the bag, I don't have to worry about it getting on the clean, dry gi, right? After class, when the gi is all sweaty, nasty, I still fold it up. I throw it back in the bag. Now I don't have to worry about a sweaty gi in my gear bag, right? Rash guard, right? Make sure you've got a rash guard. It's a lot nicer than t-shirts. T-shirts just act as a sponge. They just absorb the sweat and they get really heavy. With a rash guard, it takes the sweat away from your body and it helps promote blood flow in your muscles. So do that. Other training gear you should have knee pads, right? These are the Anaconda fight wear. No, they are not paying for my endorsement. I don't even think they know who I am. But I had my bursa sac removed out of my left knee back in 2020. Then I started wearing these about maybe a year later, in all honesty. I had knockoffs, I'm not going to lie. But after a while, they started sliding down with the Anaconda fight wear knee pads, braces. They've got the straps. They wrap around. I've got two knees, so me personally, I've got two knee pads. Technically, I have four. These are my clean ones. The ones that I wore today during training, they're in the wash. Oh, speaking of gear, your belt, right? You don't want to leave home without your belt. I know a guy who traveled across country, forgot his belt. It happens quite a bit. I'm sure you know somebody who did that. And then years later, they contact you. It's like, hey, I'm going through my stuff. Why do I have two purple belts? And why is one pretty much brand new? More training gear, right? If you don't have a mouth guard, that means you don't care about your teeth. Me, I care about my teeth. I've got a mouth guard. You could go to a sporting goods store and buy one there, do it yourself. Me personally, I had my dentist make them up. And they last a lot longer, they fit better. And I just prefer it that way, okay? I'm recording this on a phone, on a tripod. When I first started Jiu Jitsu, it wasn't that. It was this big, bulky camera you had to carry around. So I carry around a tripod, right? You never know when you're going to have an aha moment, or if you just want to film your rounds, anything that you're drilling, it's nice to have. Also, make sure you've got a power cable for your phone, all right? Some more things that you should have in your training bag. Band-Aids. You should also have tape. Yes, while the school does have a first aid kit, you don't want to be the guy who gets cut up, needs tape, you go to the first aid kit, and it's a cardboard roll, right? If you're that guy, you're also the guy who leaves the cardboard roll of toilet paper in the bathroom. Let a coach know that you're running low, whether it's tape or toilet paper. That way they can go ahead and take care of it, in addition to all the other things that they're doing at the school. Something else you should have in your bag, deodorant. No, Old Spice Pure Sport is not paying me. That is just what I have, okay? Something else, use that before class, after class. Unless you've been digging ditches for 8 hours and going to jiu-jitsu. Actually hit the shower, right? Don't come to class all funky. Get funky on the mats. Nail clippers. Have your own nail clippers, okay? You don't want me cutting my nails and then all of a sudden you catch your toenail on the mat and you got to get it cut and you're going over and you're using the community nail clipper. Not good, okay? It's one thing to drink out of a water fountain. It's another thing to use someone else's nail clippers on your nails. I just find it gross. You may be okay with it. Me, not so much. Other things you should have. Gum, mints, okay? Use it, right? Don't be the teammate coming in with nasty breath and then drilling with your partner and talking them through techniques, right? It's disgusting. Me personally, when I travel, toothbrush, toothpaste, and those are some of the things I feel you should have in your training bag. By the way, if you're digging the Jiu Jitsu and Tacos t-shirt, you can pre-order it with the link below. Don't wait too long, because once the shirts are sold out, they're sold out. And depending on when you're watching the video, that may have already happened. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you found it beneficial and you'll follow for more videos.